Hello Stampers, today is Sunday, January 5th. No, January 4th. And I will be talking to you a little bit about this paper, guys. This paper is so awesome. Like, any way you put it, it's just going to look right. You have the front of it, which is usually a floral, and then you have the back of it, which is there's some stripes. There's some sprays, more stripes with flowers, little flowerish looking thing, and another like diamond looking layout, and then checkered looking one. So this paper is so pretty. I'm going to be showing you 3 cards that I have created using this paper, and you can create them yourself, or you can share the video so others can look and see how they can create something like this. You can create it with this paper, or you can create it with any paper you have. The way you get this paper now, it's by purchasing $75 of products in my store. The link is below, and once you purchase $75 of products, you can get this paper for $5. Oh my gosh. DSP is usually more than $10 in our Stampin' Up! Catalog, so this is a really good deal. They have gotten rid of Celebration, and now they have put this in place of Celebration, where they are doing a monthly bonus for $5. Sometimes it'll be paper, sometimes it'll be something else. But this month, for December, I think they started the first one, and I was able to get this with my first order of $75. And if you do the same, you can get your paper for $5 and all these beautiful sheets of colors. They're all in the colors combinations of basic white, there is balmy blue, and there is night of navy in here. Okay, those are the 3 colors basically that they're using in this set. The first card I'm going to show you is this one. I have created this card using the background. You see this background here. It's my paper. The paper is right here, and then I use some embellishments that I'm going to let you know about. I'm obsessed with this embossing folder here now. It's called the Beautiful Patterns embossing folder. It is so pretty. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but the embossing is so beautiful. And I didn't have Night of Navy embellishments, so guess what I did? I used my punch holder, and I punched 3 Night of Navy punches and 3 here to create this front cover. And then in the inside, I'm using a new stamp set that we have in the new catalog coming up in January. And this is from the Beautiful Celebrated dies. I use this smaller die to create this, and then I use this and some of the paper, this paper, to create this. I had made a boo-boo here when I stamped. I made a boo-boo, and I stamped the blue here on the side. So I created this to go over it. Kind of looks nice, so I really like it. I'm also using the Spanish stamp. Stampin' Up! Sometimes puts out some Spanish stamps, and I have a couple of them that they had created. This is the most recent one. They still have this one, I believe, and then they had another one before, but they do have this one in English as well. So Quiero que sepas is one that I wanted to get because I do have Spanish customers that I do send greetings to. Okay, so I've already cut my pieces here, and so let's create this card first, and then I'll show you the other cards we're making. Okay, so then this one is a different 2-tone colors. I created this for the background instead, the little flower. Got my little cutout for the inside. And then I'm going to pick a sentiment from probably not the Spanish one, a different stamp set. Prayer. I was looking at prayers and promises, possibly, or another one. So we'll see what makes me happy today, right? Okay, so we're going to put this in the background, and some glue here, and we're gonna make sure the flowers are going up on your paper, like so. Okay, and then this one will go this way, flush to the paper here on this side, and the other one will go flush to the other side. So these papers, I think, like any way you put them, they're just gonna look nice because, and they have the same kind of colors. So here's that one. And I try to put the colors that have the same, like this has navy blue and the other one has navy blue. So those kind of blend together, okay? So we flush it here, flush it there. Then I'm going to get my punch holder. I'm gonna get a little piece of navy blue, Night of Navy. It's called Night of Navy. I don't know why I keep saying navy blue. And this used to be an old Stampin' Up! Punch. You could use a regular punch, any size punch that you have that is small enough to hold it. So I'm going to punch 6 holes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then I'm going to put them out here. Oh, I got some extra ones in there. Okay. And then I'm going to make 3 dots with my glue. So 1, little dab of glue, 2, and 3. Then 1, 2, and 3. And that's all you have to do. You're just going to bring those little dots over there. And that's the easy part for me anyways. You just bring it over, put it on top of that glue. Bring it over, put it on top of the glue. And then the other one, bring it over, put it on top of that glue. And there we got my 3 dots. And let's do the other side. 1. This is a nice way to make embellishments the same color of your project. And when you don't have the actual color, a gem that is the actual color, this will work perfectly. So see our beautiful card so far. Then we're going to put some glue. I've cut this. Let me tell you the dimensionals here. This is 1 inch and 1 inch, okay? And then the background, of course, is the 4 by 5 1/4. And then these strips are 1 inch wide, and then they are 4.5 inches long. So 4.5 by 4.5, and then 1 inch wide, okay? And then this one is 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. 3 and 5/8 by 2.5, okay? So I'm just gonna put glue on the back of this one. And I'm going to put it here. So it's a little bit more on this side than on the other side, like so, even from the top to the bottom. So I could put my my sentiment on that side, right here. Okay, and here's my little piece that I cut out so that I could do my sentiment. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking. Tags of thanks. I'm gonna put thank you on this one. Thank you. And put it on the block here, and we're gonna get our Night of Navy to stamp this with. You could get any color you like to, depending on the color of your paper that matches. what matches better. And I'm going to stamp this. And I'm going to turn it over and get me some dimensionals. Put 4 of them here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then take the tape off. Tape off. Okay, and we can put it here on the front like so. Press it down. All right, so that's our first card. We can put a ribbon here if we like. If you like to, you can. I was thinking of putting maybe a white ribbon. We have the set. Let me close this up before I make a mess. We have this ribbon set in the Essential Ribbons Twines or something like that in the catalog that I was thinking of using. And I think I used it on one of my cards. It's this one here. I think I just lost my Baker's Twines Essential Pack. Lost some of my twines here. There you go. I have a tan color, a white color. This one is a black one. And we can add a ribbon to it if you want. There's a cream and maybe like a khaki color one. So 5 of them come in this pack. I will link the link below so you could, if you're interested in this, you could get this little packet. All right, so that's our first card. This one is on Balmy Blue. This was Navy, Night of Navy. All right, our next card is this one here. And I have created it with this kind of paper background and then 2 tags, and my sentiment is going down here. This sentiment is from Prayers and Promises because I was trying to find one that was going down more than anything else, okay? All right, so I'm going to create one with Balmy Blue this time. And I did use some twine on this one at the top here. So I created a bow already for my, let me move these out of the way, for my card. So you can put some glue on the back here. This is a regular size here of 5 1/4 by 4 to go in the front. This card is going vertical. Okay, and then this one here is my tag, first tag. Forgot to do my little tab. This is how I do my little tags. I get a snip and I cut here in the middle where I think the middle is, and I go from the corner to that spot and from the corner to that spot, and that's it. I don't sweat it. If it's not perfect, that's the way it goes. And then I'm gonna put it here on my tag. So let me tell you the measurements for these. This this one here is the Balmy Blue in the background. Whoops, wrong side. It's 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths, and then that one in the middle is 1 1/2. Okay, and then the length is, for the paper is 5, and for the Balmy Blue paper is 5 1/2. Okay, and the same thing I'm going to do here. I'm coming in the middle, except this one, since I can see the middle here, I just kind of like go against it there. Okay, so this is the one that goes in the front. I love creating cards. It's so much fun. And then I like to give it to people. They're so happy when they receive them. I like to see people smile when they receive their cards. All right, and then the next one I'm going to do on this side. Let me see, this side? Yeah, this side. So let's cut it here in the middle. Come from the corner to the middle. From the corner to the middle. And that is an easy way to create a tag. I don't have to get a punch or a die cut of any sort. It just comes out pretty quickly and pretty easy. And I can make a tag in a snap. Okay. Now this one is a little bit shorter than the other one. So this paper is, if you want to write these measurements, is 4.5 for the balmy blue, and for the DSP is 4. Okay. And again, I'm going to look at the distance here and leave a little distance between that, and a little distance between this one, and then snip it there, and we got our tag. Then I'm going to put my glue on here, get my sentiment, and I already have created my bow, so I'm good to go there. Okay, so we will put this one here, and then I'm going to create my tag with this again in the middle. Cut from the corner to the middle, from the other corner to the middle, and that's my tag. And I am going to get me a sentiment. Throw this garbage out here for less things to worry about. Okay, so this one has some more that we could put on here. Peace be with you, my peace I give you. Depends how wide they are. Let me see, will they fit? Yeah, this one won't fit, so I'm gonna just use the same sentiment. I think I already have it set up. Yep, I do. It's already on this block because it's the easiest one to put there right now. So let me give me my ball, my Night of Navy ink. Excuse me for reaching over. And here we go. Let's put it on here. This is the best investment I've ever made is this block. This glass top is so nice and so sturdy. My table that is underneath, it's just a table, and it was kind of like soft, you know, and it wasn't very sturdy. And my, this has been a true blessing. So I'm gonna link this below because it's you would like to get something like this in your craft room because it's so beautiful and it's so efficient. I can always have my measurements down here. I'm always looking for a ruler when I'm crafting, and this has the ruler down there that I can always measure at any time. Okay, I did have a bow. Here we go. Everything's just going everywhere, right? Okay, so let me get a glue dot here real quick. And I'm gonna put a couple of glue dots. I usually put 2. 1 and 2 for my bows. And get that little sticky off of there. And I should have brought that sentiment down a little bit more, but anyways, should have been down here like this one is a little bit farther down. All right, so that's my second card. This one is going this way. Oh, and I don't know where my side card went. We'll see if I find it. All right, we can put these up. And then my last card is this one here. I have a friend that sent me a thank you card, and I just wanted to send her a "you're welcome." So we'll be creating this one, and this one is you cut the paper at 1.5, so it's 1.5 by 1.5 both sides, and then this one here is a circle, one of the circles from the dice on the and then on the catalog. And then this is 4.5 by 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths. Okay, and then this is our regular size here, I believe. Is that regular size? No, it doesn't look like it. It's 5, so that's 5 by 4 by 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 3/4, 3 and 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one. Let me put the inside in first. I'm going to stick that one in the front of our card. I love this one. It's so pretty. The little patches is so convenient. Not convenient, but like so perfect for this paper, because if you want to do like a little patchwork, it's just perfect for that. Okay, then this one we're going to put some glue in the background, and then we're going to do our put our emboss set, which is this one. We're going to put it on top of this, kind of hiding that paper, but still there in the background. You can see it in the card. And put it here. I had a little patch here of pink or something, and I could see it still. So, okay, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of these. Dimensionals. I'm going to put 2 on each. 1 and 2, and then I'm going to cut these in half. This is how I do my dimensionals. If you know me, I do half dimensionals. Most of the time it's half of everything when it comes to dimensionals. Okay, then I can take these off. That's going to create our front with our 3 little pieces of 1.5 by 1.5 squares. So I'm going to put the first square here. Kind of goes a little bit off here to the side. Then the next one goes off here to the side, and you can see that will block the little red spot patch that I had there. Okay, now I can decorate my stamp set here. Let's see if I can use one of these. So sorry for your loss. That would be nice. And we can put that one on the block. And then we can stamp it, and we'll be ready to go. So sorry for your loss. And let me get my Night of Navy. And I don't think I have any gems. These gems I have on this one are older gems. So you could pick any gems that you like, or make your own, like I showed you to make the little dots. You can do that. I might make a regular punch hole for that, because it'll be a little bit bigger. And I'll put 3 on this. Take this backing off here, and then we can stick it to our paper. All of these are on dimensionals, so they will be lifted up a little bit off the paper here. So sorry for your loss. And we could put a ribbon here as well if we want to, or some dimensionals on here as well. I just love these cards. I'm so glad you were able to come and see my little layouts here. If you want to know the dimensionals, just rewind the video and you'll see my not dimensionals, but the if you want to see the sizes of everything. Okay, so these are 2, these are the other 2, and these are my last 2 here. All right, I hope you liked my cards. I hope you get to create them, and I hope you get to get some of this beautiful paper and create your own. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back here again, possibly this week again. I have a sheetloads of cards to show you for November. Getting that ready as well. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and share my video. And if you like what you see, please click that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Thank you so much, and have a happy new year. Bye.